Bask in the warm glow of winter lights with Cadillac during the season's best sales event and shine your brightest with the fresh new lineup of Cadillac vehicles. So shop now and light up your nights with the luxury of Cadillac.
Visit your local Cadillac dealer during the season's best sales event and experience the ultimate in iconic luxury.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Oh, if only in my dreams.
Hello there, I'm Jelani Remy, and welcome to my home. I'll be your host tonight as the stars of Broadway align and bring you holiday merriment and cheer to celebrate the goodwill of the season with Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. Now, throughout the night, you'll hear more about this incredible organization and how your donation can become a beacon of hope for so many in need. In a time of such uncertainty, no donation is too big or too small, as someone in need awaits the assistance your gift will provide. And thanks to a generous match from Phil and Liz Gross, your donation will be doubled up to $25,000. And it's as easy as clicking the donate link below or by visiting BroadwayCares.org/home for the holidays 2020. Now, when Broadway Cares told me that
I thought you were helping me in the kitchen with the bakes.
Everyone, this is my mother Jackie, who has been busy in the kitchen prepping one of our favorite holiday meals, codfish and bakes.
Jelani, who are you talking to?
Oh, our friends.
I don't see anyone.
No. We are going into their homes with this concert that I'm hosting.
Oh, okay. All right, well, you go ahead and sing your songs, but I need your help in the kitchen.
Well, as I was saying, welcome to Home for the Holidays. But something isn't quite right. Because I'm a theater person, and we theater folk only know one home for the holidays. In fact, many of you out there make this very same place your home for the holidays as well. Let's see if the spirit of the season might help us out a little bit. Malakanat. Well, that's more like it. Our real home for the holidays, the Theater District of New York City. We're going to take you on a stroll through these beloved streets with members of our vibrant community that make Broadway the heart and soul of New York City. Starting off here at the Imperial Theater, where I'm appearing in Ain't Too Proud, The Life and Times of the Temptations. So sit back, relax, cuddle up to that loved one as we welcome you back home with us.
Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Oh, if only in my
Now, just down the way on 45th Street lies my first home on Broadway, the Mintz Golf Theater, where I made my Broadway debut with The Lion King. and I got a couple of friends who want to meet you inside.
San Bonani.
We are so happy you've stopped by to hear some of our South African holiday traditions.
Now, one thing to know is that Christmas takes place right in the middle of the summer in South Africa. There are no snowmen being made, and we don't have bobsleds that are being ridden. It's just that one day where we enjoy sports and games.
It's a season of gathering. On Christmas Day, you put on your best and join your neighbors at the music concerts and singing competitions and celebrations and celebrate the meaning of being together.
Even the meals that we cook, they are for everyone, just in case you make enough so that there's a neighbor who stops by unexpectedly and they could sit and have a meal as well.
And when the night comes, we sit back and relish the new memories we've created in the community we love.
Just up north a bit, our friends at Come From Away continue to remind us of the power of community.
Happy holidays! Can I get you a helping of fish and Bruce? I can slap a few scrunchions on the side if you like. What's in it? It's best just to eat it and not ask. Newfoundland, like anywhere, has its own peculiar quirks during the holiday season, but perhaps the most famous is mummering. No, you heard that right. Mummering. Dating all the way back to the 1800s, on Christmas Eve, people in the community would throw on bits of whatever they had around the house to disguise themselves. Bed sheets, pillowcases, curtains, you name it. Then, disguised as mummers, they would knock on their neighbors' doors. Well, I should just let our friends from even further up north tell you the rest.
Hark, what's the noise out by the porch door? Well, Granny, 'tis mummers, there's 20 or more. Her old weathered face lightens up with a grin. Any mummers, nice mummers, loud in. Come in, lovely mummers, don't bother the snow. We can wipe up the water, sure, after you go. Sit if you can, or on some mummer's knee. Let's see if we know who you be. There's big ones and tall ones and small ones and thin. Boys dressed as women and girls dressed as men. Humps on their backs and mitts on their feet. My blessed, we'll die with the heat. There's only one there, I think that I know. That tall feller standing o'er alongside the stove. He's shaking his fist for to make me not tell. Must be Billy from out on the hill. Now that one's a stranger, if e'er there was one, with his underwear stuffed and his trapdoor undone. Is he wearing his mother's big 42 bra? I knows, but I'm not gonna say. Suppose you find mummers, we'll turn down a drop. No homebrew nor alky, whatever you got. Now the one with his rubber boots on the wrong feet, is that enough for to do him a week?
Now, if your neighbors were able to figure out who you were underneath all that disguise, you'd all have a laugh and they'd invite you inside for a bit of cake and some rum. But let's be honest, they'd invite you in for a bit of cake and some rum regardless. And no one went for the cake.
Suppose you can dance, yes, they all nods their heads. They've been tapping their feet ever since they came in. Now that the drinks have been all passed around, the mummers are planking her down. Hold on to the lamp and be careful the stove. Don't swing Granny hard, for you know that she's old. No need for to care how you buckles the floor, 'cause mummers have danced here before. My God, how hot is it? We'd better go. I allow we'll all get the devil's own cold. Good night and good Christmas, mummers, me dears. Please God, we will see you next year. Good night and good Christmas, you mummers, me dears. Please God, we will see you next year.
One of the best parts about performing on Broadway is getting to connect with audiences and fans at the stage door after. We sure have missed this wonderful connection these past few months and know how much you all have missed your homes away from home. Oh, look, here comes someone now.
Hi, I'm Victor Garber. This is a difficult time. We are bombarded by requests for financial assistance, but any amount can make an enormous difference. The Broadway community is in dire need. As always, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS has stepped up and taken action to help our beloved community. You can do the same. Here's how. By clicking the donate button below or going to broadwaycares.org/home for the holidays 2020. Your donation will be doubled by Phil and Liz Gross. Doubled. Your gift ensures hundreds of thousands of men, women, and children suffering from the effects of COVID-19, HIV, AIDS, and other life-threatening illnesses will have access to health care, housing, emergency financial relief, and so much more. Thank you all for your generosity. And here's to a happy, healthy New Year.
The music and artistry doesn't just live inside these theaters, but all throughout these streets and famed alleys of our beautiful city. You never know where you'll catch one of these impromptu concerts.
Navidad, Navidad, Navidad llegó. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money and I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away, away, away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly, fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry, cry, cry. I wish I had a river. Oh, Navidad, Navidad, Navidad llegó. Feliz Navidad.
This season celebrates so many things for so many people. And in the Jewish faith, it's not only a celebration of traditions, but a reminder that miracles exist. And I think it's a perfect time to share some of these powerful stories.
As a child, of course, my favorite Jewish holiday was always Hanukkah. But since I'm born on December 27th, I had to pray to the gods of the lunar calendar that Hanukkah should not fall over my birthday. When I changed my name from Terry Sue Feldshuh to my Hebrew name Tova Feldshuh, I got lucky in a sense, because all of a sudden I was gifted with a series of roles of extraordinary Jewish heroines: Yentl, Golda, Helena Slomova in Holocaust, Danielle Melnick in Law and Order, even Naomi Bunch in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. But the topper was portraying Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the Supreme Court Justice, just before the pandemic broke out. And to be invited by her, both in her chambers and outside her chambers, 4 times before we lost her on September 18th. Hanukkah, as we know, is a celebration of miracles and fried food. Well, here is someone who never touched fried food, but is nonetheless a miracle.
Ladies and gentlemen, back from heaven by special dispensation, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Justice, make the way for justice.
RBG.
Justice, clear the way for justice.
That's little old me. To be a bookkeeper in my mother's time was the highest height she could ever climb. But miracle of miracles, in just one generation, her daughter made it to the highest court in the nation. I said to the boys who preside on the benches, face the facts, guys, it's time to be mensches. I taught them one truth they almost missed. Gender equality does exist.
Justice, clear the way for justice.
One step at a time.
Justice, clear the way for justice.
Can't think of a rhyme. Oh, Marty was my husband, also best friend. He loved and respected me right to the end. And now we're back together, so who's to complain? He's the first man I ever met who cared I had a brain. I stood for equality. And as for gay marriage, anything less would be judicial miscarriage. I said in the court when they started to trim, give the gays whole milk, not just the skim.
Justice, clear the way for justice.
When sharks attack,
Justice, clear the way for justice.
I've got your back. I found my voice as I grew older, 'cause all my brave sisters let me stand on their shoulders. Susan B., Harriet T., Betty Free, Sandra Day O.C., Eleanor R., Simone de Beauvoir. All of you gals know who you are. Belva, Paulie, Oprah too, Sonia, Elena, and you know who.
Justice, clear the way for justice.
They all paved the way.
Justice, clear the way for justice.
And may I say, I was always optimistic. I never got rattled. Each day's an opportunity to win another battle. And as for here in heaven, I'm performing at my peak. I still do all my push-ups. Just look at my physique. According to Twitter, still notorious, still going viral. Ain't it glorious? I've much in common with B.I.G. We're homies from Brooklyn. Yo, Jay-Z!
Justice, clear the way for justice.
Fight the good fight.
Justice, clear the way for justice.
Making things right. Justice, clear the way for justice. RBG. Justice, clear the way for justice. Remember me.
On this Wednesday night, the coronavirus officially reaches pandemic proportions.
Okay, a pandemic. What's that? A few weeks? I can do this.
Haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking. I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. Climb down the chimney, turn on the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake. It's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For I've grown a little leaner, grown a little colder, grown a little sadder, grown a little older, and I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. Need a little Christmas now. For we need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing, ringing through the rafter, and we need a little snappy, happy ever after. Need a little Christmas now.
The incredible parks throughout the city provide the perfect spot for taking a breather in what can be a hectic time of year. You can sit and enjoy a quiet moment of reflection, perhaps giving deeper thought about what this season of giving means for you.
Early each day at the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes in her own special way to the people she calls. Come buy my bag full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Oh, the young ones are hungry, the nests are so bare, all it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the sky. All around the cathedrals, the saints and apostles look down as she sells her wares. Although you can't see it, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that he cares. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Listen, listen, she's calling you. Oh, feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a
One tradition that has kept Broadway steaming hot even in our chilly winters.
Jelani, here.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I'm trying to keep you warm. You said you're chilly and you left without your jacket?
How did you get here?
We have Ubers in New Jersey.
Okay, well, I'm still in the middle of hosting.
Okay, well, you hurry up because I really need you in that kitchen. Don't come home with a cold.
Well, one tradition that has kept Broadway steaming hot, even in our chilly winters, for over 24 years is just a couple of blocks down the road at the Ambassador Theater.
We want Santa. Where is Santa? S-A-N-T-A. We're all his. He's our kind.
And now, the 6 merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail attempt to woo a certain jolly old soul.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait out for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list.
Bells, gifts, sleigh, ho ho,
Candy canes,
North Pole, bells,
gifts,
sleigh, ho ho,
candy canes,
North Pole.
Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me.
Bells,
gifts,
sleigh, ho ho,
candy canes,
North Pole.
Santa baby forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down my chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight.
This holiday season, the spirit of reinvention is in the air, as we all find new ways to celebrate this time amidst the backdrop of a world-altering pandemic. And there's one theater that knows this spirit well, having gone from glitzy, infamous nightclub to the home of Broadway hit after hit after hit.
Hello and happy holidays. One of my favourite holiday memories is the album that I was a part of. I recorded a duet with Liza Minnelli on a holiday album for Broadway Cares, actually. It was called Home for the Holidays, and some people called it Homo for the Holidays, as it is indeed the gayest album ever to be released. I recorded it with Liza right after 9/11, and it was because it was also a fundraiser for first responders too. And it was really amazing to be with her at that time because she was so incredibly fierce, and you know, we all know she's a national treasure, but like then she seemed like a national monument as well. Anyway, the great thing about that holiday tradition is that I can listen to it every year. So now it's time to help our community. 2020 has obviously been horrendous. The pandemic has ravaged our industry, and of course the industry-wide shutdown has left many people really hurting. I've many friends who are in real trouble. I'm sure you do too. So that's why your gift tonight is so important, especially at this holiday season. It will help so many people, especially the most vulnerable among us. $50 provides 10 full bags of groceries for someone in need. $150 provides co-pays for healthcare visits for 5 people. $250 provides 1 month of critical medication for someone who does not have health insurance. $500 provides a family's meals for 3 months. $1,000 provides emergency rent assistance for someone who's lost their job due to the pandemic. You can be the light that brightens someone's tomorrow. Please donate now at broadwaycares.org/homefortheholidays2020.
New York City. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, baby. A town where hopes and ambition ride alongside you in the subway, and where wishes pound the pavement block after block.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your name. I wrote to you a childhood fantasy. I'm all grown up now, but still need help somehow. I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart, and wars will never start, and time will heal our hearts, and everyone will have a friend, and right will always win, and love will never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion? The innocence of you? Is it only in our blind belief that we ever find the
My holiday wish for this year is that we tread more lightly on the planet.
And my holiday wish for this year is that we all learn to choose love over fear.
Our holiday wish for 2020 is hugs.
Our holiday wish for the new year is
Peace
and love
in abundance for all.
No more lies torn apart, and wars will never start, and time will heal our hearts, and everyone will have a friend, and right will always win, and love will never end. This is my grown-up Christmas. This is my lifelong Christmas wish. This is my grown-up Christmas. Joy to the world. Merry Christmas.
You know, one thing that we theater people know is that the holidays are definitely not a time for rest. Between the holiday schedules and the rehearsals, we truly make these theaters home. In fact, I think I hear rehearsal going on inside. Let's go check it out.
All right, you plastics, are you ready to sing your song?
I do her.
Yeah, let's do it now.
Yes.
Okay, Regina.
Okay.
Okay, Gretchen. Okay, Karen. Karen. Karen! Oh.
Okay. Christmas, Christmas time is near. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. Want a plane that loops the loop. Me, I want a
Very good, Gretchen. Karen, you're a little flat.
No, I'm not.
Karen.
Wanna play that moves the loop? I still want a hula hoop. I can hardly stand the way. Please, Christmas, don't be late. We can hardly stand the way. Please, Christmas, don't be late.
Christmas, don't be late. Good job, girls.
As I mentioned earlier, the world is in the midst of a very painful moment. For many homes, there'll be one less chair to put out at the holiday dinner table. The tree will see far fewer presents come Christmas morning. Is there a world beyond the pain of this moment?
Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living a life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. To take each moment and be each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Yeah, I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one.
Sometimes when these dark feelings get us...
Get us down, we got to stare them.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Mr. DeShields. I'm in the middle of narrating.
86 that daddy. I'll take it from here.
Oh, cool. Okay. But I was the one taking them on this...
I
okay.
got this. As a matter of fact, I got a Tony for doing just this. Okay? So, as I was saying, sometimes when those dark feelings get us down, we gotta stare them right in the face and say, not today, Hades. Some people call them the blues. Some people call them the woes. Well now, I call them something a little bit different. Honey, 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 hey, rip shoo baba doo bop, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black You're a funky, funky monster, Mr. Grinch. You're hot, an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't hurt you with a 39 and a half a ton Easy greasy, you got a long way to slide. Check it out. You are a vile one, Mr. Grinch. Look, you have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. G. If I had to choose between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah! Like that, Jelani.
One thing you can't miss as you walk through the streets are the holiday markets and pop-up shops that offer unique gift ideas and presents you'll only find here. We fill these markets and shops trying to find the perfect present for our loved ones, and you never know who might be shopping right alongside you.
Hello, all you wonderful people out there in the dark. It's Christmas time in the mansion, so I, Max von Merling, am here to introduce you to the Norma Desmond ornament. This year, you can have the greatest star of all sitting on top of your tree. The Broadway Legend ornament is now available at BroadwayCares.org. Every purchase helps to provide meals and medication for those most in need. Be like Miss Desmond. Give everything that you can. Click the donate button below or go to BroadwayCares.org/Home for the Holidays 2020. Your donation will be matched dollar for dollar, thanks to the generosity of Phil and Liz Gross. That will be all. You can see yourselves out. I have to see a man about a monkey.
There's a moment every year on December 31st at 11:59 p.m. where for one moment you can feel the weight of the world on you. The regrets, the resolutions, the romances, the heartbreaks, all weighing down on you as that second hand ticks toward what many hope is a new beginning. And here, in the center of the universe where the whole world is watching, we hold our loved ones close and our hopes for the year ahead even closer.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you'll receive, old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve.
Is there anywhere more awe-inducing than Times Square at night? You know, the crowds racing by you as they make their way to the theater of their choice that evening. The glowing billboards that make it seem as if daylight never ends. There's a power and a majesty standing right here at night and watching it all come together. And during the holidays, it's overwhelmingly magical.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth.
We all know that this year has been tough, excruciatingly painful in some ways. Yet even amidst what feels like never-ending darkness and hardships, the light of the holiday shines a light on what truly matters. Family, community, and goodwill. All we have is each other, and this season reminds us to hold one another close, not pull further away. And in the spirit of the season, we hope that you can find it in your heart to make a generous donation to Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, a donation that will light the futures of so many in need. So I guess this is the part where I get to bring you all back home. And I know just the guys to bring it on home with. Boys.
Happy holiday, happy holiday. May your every wish, may your every wish come true.
Hey, Jelani!
Wow, nice Cadillac.
Get in the car! And to all, a good night.